income, passive income opportunity, and you can get into it too. Stick around.
Let's go.
Okay, what's up, YouTube? Today is Friday. We're gonna talk about finances on Friday. I'm gonna talk a little bit about my experience with Amazon automation. If you don't know what that is, I'll explain to you what it is, and I'll tell you. I'm gonna give you 4 reasons why it's a good opportunity, why I chose it, and then I'm going to tell you how you can get started doing the same thing. Okay, if you don't know who I am, I'm Rob. This is Becoming Rob. This channel is all about me trying to become better, and I hope you go on the journey with me so you can become better. Also, I know so many people out there just trying to be the best version of themselves, whether it's finances, your fitness, your family. There's so many areas where we need to become better, and so I'm just trying to draw from all the experiences around this here in the world, and then teach some lessons about how we can be better. Okay, join me every morning, 5:30 a.m. Monday through Friday on the West Coast, and I'll be going live. Check out all the past lives there on my channel, and go ahead and like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's get into Amazon automation. Amazon automation is where you are able to sell products on Amazon. Um, However, you're able to work with a one professional or a team of professionals where they will actually um, monitor and manage the not the YouTube, the Amazon store for you. Okay, so think of it, if you ever known somebody or if you're into real estate. Um, and actually, I have two rental properties, one in Arizona, one in Ohio, and for both of those properties, because I'm in California, I have to hire property managers. Okay, those property managers. Um, do all the work of finding a tenant, getting that tenant signed up on the lease. If there's a problem that needs some maintenance, the house needs some work, they need some help on the property, they don't contact me, they contact the property manager, and the property manager will, solve those problems. Or, if they need to call me because, maybe the problem cost a lot, and so we have to work out a plan for how we're going to fix it. The property manager will call me, we'll talk about it, we'll fix it. But most of the face-to-face interaction of the tenant happens between the tenant and the property manager. And so your Amazon automation professional is going to be like your property manager, except for your Amazon store. Okay. Your Most of the Amazon, there's several different services out there, people who are offering their services as Amazon professionals, Amazon automation professionals. Um, Oftentimes, all the times that I've seen, they will find the product for you. They will give you a breakdown of the possible profit margins you can make, how much of your sale is going to go to Amazon fees, how much will go to your manager, your automation manager, because there is a percentage every month that will go to your Amazon automation manager, and then how much will you be taking home? Okay, Amazon automation truly is a passive, it's a way for you to own an Amazon store, and um, yet passively own it, right? As somebody is going to do all the work, from picking products, from answering any returns, any questions someone might have about whether or not they receive their package, and as well as just managing the sales and the inventory. Right, when inventory gets low, your Amazon automation professional is going to make sure that you're notified and make sure that you place your next order for inventory, so that you can keep your store going. Amazon really hates it when you sell out and you don't have more product. Okay, so your Amazon automation professional is going to handle all of that for you. Okay, that's why it's called Amazon automation. That's why this Amazon store becomes a truly passive investment, one that you can place your investment down, and then you can um, just see the money come in every month, and any of the problems, your Amazon automation professional is going to handle those problems for you. And if they can, if it's some special thing, sometimes because it is your account, it is your Amazon account, sometimes your Amazon professional needs to call you. They need to get you to log in. There's certain things inside of the account that only you can do, and so they'll call you. They'll work with you to make sure that you are on top of everything. But all of it's online, so I guess I don't know if you want to call it semi-passive, but it's very, very semi-passive. It's very, very more passive than real estate. I would say that, being a person who owns real estate, being a person who is getting rental income, it is more passive than owning real estate. Even if you have property managers, because I find myself, when it's going very, very good, it's it's passive. But trying to get to that stability point for your real estate oftentimes can be a headache. And um, and then I've gone through when tenants leave, and then trying to find another tenant, and then having that moment in there where you feel like, oh God, when am I going to find another tenant? You don't have to do that with Amazon as much, because you just order some more product, and then you restock your shelves. That's another thing I meant to mention. You don't have to hold any of the stock at your home. The way this Amazon automation works is you order it from the supplier, um, oftentimes in bulk. Maybe, let's say, a lot of 1,000 um, notebooks. You order 1,000 notebooks from the supplier. The supplier sends it directly to the Amazon facility. Amazon holds it for you. Once your orders come in, they will fulfill the orders, box the orders, and ship the orders out to your customers. And then, obviously, I think, is it once a week? Once a week. They settle your account, and you will get a payout. Okay, so let me get into the reasons why I chose these four reasons why I chose Amazon automation. Let's see what we got here. This is a point where you can go ahead and like this channel here, and well, this live stream is live for me. You may be watching it later. Go ahead and like this video and subscribe if this is helping you. Okay, here's the reasons why I like Amazon automation and why I think you should consider it as well. The first thing is less debt risk. Okay, when you're trying to get into um, real estate, I'm really comparing this to the real estate vehicle for passive income. All We all understand, not many of us have enough money just laying around to totally pay in cash for a home. But for Amazon automation, you don't need as much money. Now, I've seen the initial investment. Um, the way it works is, I worked with several different Amazon automation services or discuss with them, trying to do a compare and contrast. And so this is what I found in the several different um, Amazon services that I consulted with. Um, all of them are going to require what I would call a substantial upfront investment. We're talking in the double digit thousands, anywhere from 10,000 to 30,000, depending on really the details of how you want to split the month to month income. Okay, so usually the smaller your initial investment, let's say 10,000, the more you will split the income on the month to month profit. So let's say the highest I've seen is like 40%. So let's say you only have $10,000. You pay that 10K to your Amazon automation professional, but they may require a larger split of the month to month income. Let's say 40%. It's going to vary. Um, However, if you were to place a larger initial investment, then um, you will have a smaller month to month split of the profit, right? So let's say 30,000. I've seen the month to month split go down as low as uh, 25%, 20%, something like that. So uh, you have this initial investment, but it's similar to a real estate investment. You need that initial investment, whether you are going to put your own money in, whether you have a team of people who are putting their money in, whether you find sometimes a hard money lender, whatever the different scenarios might be. But oftentimes, after that initial investment comes what? The larger mortgage debt that you have to take on, or that your team has to take on, or whatever. Okay, so you have less debt risk. Okay, if you don't have the initial investment, let's say $10,000, you may be able to get access to the $10,000. If you start an LLC, you can get access to interest-free uh, financing, and say you use that to pay your initial fee, and then you use the cash flow from the Amazon store to pay back the money you borrow for the initial investment. But the complete, even if you went that route, it's still much less debt risk, because let's say you will be all in for 20,000 and not 200,000, not 120, and not 220,000, right? That it would cost to purchase a home. And I'm just talking about maybe a single family home. Let's say you went to the cheapest place in America, right? Even if it's some small town in the Midwest, you're still looking at possibly $100,000 to $150,000 for a single family home, maybe a duplex or something like that. And then, which is still much more um, debt than, let's say you put you borrow $20,000 to start your Amazon automation service. Okay, so it's much less debt risk. You may be able to service that ten to $20,000 on your current income. Basically, if you were to get an LLC and then get the, say, 12 months interest free, your payment per month, let's say at 20,000, let's say 2%. Oftentimes they don't even want that much. Let's say 2%. Your uh, payment, say, like $400 a month, right? $400 a month. That's assuming you make no money from your Amazon store. And oftentimes, uh, within the first month, 2 months, you're going to start making much more than $400. Okay, so that would be the calculation. Obviously, you can go into more details to really nail it down to see where you would be. Let's go to the next reason: higher returns. Okay. Um, Having an Amazon store affords you the opportunity to have higher returns than what you would see in real estate or in the stock market. Stock market historically average 8%. If you're really, really good at real estate, you can get up to the tens, the 12s, the 15%. But oftentimes, those are people who have a lot of experience, who know how to spot a deal, who know how to negotiate for the lowest price, who knows how to uh, fix up a place. You have to have all the tools of real estate to um, really get those higher returns. Very, very rarely does someone totally new to real estate go in and able and they're able to demand uh you know able to figure out how to get 10, 15% returns. But let's think about an Amazon store. Let's say and I'm just going to use 10K because it's just an easier round number. Let's say at a 10K investment, um, you and you can look this up. The average Amazon store takes away in profit $12,000 for the year. That's like $1,000 a month. The average Amazon store, like just a random Amazon store, maybe taking home like $12,000 in profit. Okay, let's say you split that 40%. You're looking at um, two, that's four, 4.8 minus 12, 12 minus that. Let's just call it 7. So you will be taking home $7,000 as your cut of the profit of that 12,000. Okay, so now you want to take your $7,000 in profit and compare that to your initial investment of $10,000. That means that you would this that would be a 70% return, and that would be a 70% return, and you gave up 40% to your management fees to your Amazon automation professional. So you can see the opportunity for higher returns based on just a simple random Amazon store. Um, but oftentimes you're going to be able to get larger returns um, because your Amazon automation professional, the guy who's running your uh, your store, they have tools that they can use. They can advertise on Amazon. They know how to find products that are not oversaturated. They know how to find products that have a lot of opportunity, and then they're going to have financial markers that they're trying to hit, which is good because seeing that they are going to get a portion of um, your monthly profits because that's sort of their management fee for managing everything for you. Your interests are aligned. If they want to make more money from your account, then they have to use the tools to get your products to sell more, and that makes them more money and that makes you more money, so your interests are aligned. You have the possibility for higher returns. You're going to reach higher returns with your Amazon store, much higher than the 8% of the stock market, and you're going to get higher than, let's say, even the best you could think about doing. Say you were just getting into real estate, let's say 15%, 20%. You're going to be able to do better than that as well. Let's see what's next. I say that this is a truly passive investment. You are going to be able to invest into the uh, the Amazon store. You're going to start your Amazon store. You're going to have one product, two products, whatever you work out with your Amazon professional, and then you're really going to be able to set it and forget it, as they say. Um, you will get like you get a phone call. Maybe your Amazon professional is going to set up a regular time for you to talk, but you're not gonna have to find the products. You're not gonna have to worry about the advertising on the platform. You're not gonna have to worry about where your product is ranking. You're not gonna have to worry about learning the tools and the machinations and the TOS, the terms of service. All of that is going to be handled by the person offering you the automation service. And remember, your interests are aligned. So you may have heard about accounts getting canceled. Well, your automation service is going to know how to make sure you're set up properly so you don't get your account uh, canceled by Amazon. You may have heard of product, maybe product doesn't sell. Part of that is going to be in your contract. The Amazon professional is going to know what to do if sales are low. Um, they and oftentimes, and that's maybe one of the questions one ask them, well, how long have they been doing it? Because um, Amazon automation has been around for a few years now, and there are some people who are very good at it. So you want to ask them about maybe seeing some history of their performance. But this is something that you uh, is truly passive, and that you won't have to worry as much about. Let's go to the last reason. I'm afraid my computer is stalling out. Let's get to the last reason, and that's guarantees. Okay, so many of these services will offer you a guarantee. That is to say that they will guarantee that you will make profit from your initial investment. Now, usually it's centered around your initial investment. Some of them will guarantee that you will receive your initial investment back, let's say in a year and a half. Some of them will guarantee that you will receive your initial investment. I've seen initial investment plus 55%. They're willing to guarantee that you will receive your investment back plus some margin of profit, and if you don't, then they will pay you the difference of that guarantee. So let's say you only received 50% of your initial investment back, and they guaranteed you um, your initial investment plus 25%. Well, they're going to pay you that 50% of your initial investment back, and they're going to pay the 25% on top of that because that is their guarantee to you. Okay, so there's definitely no guarantees in business at all. And hey, things can always go sideways, but it is a comfort in knowing that you have that guarantee. Okay, so that's how I did it. How you can do it is I have a link down there in the comments. Go ahead, click that link, leave me your email address. I'll get back to you, and I will actually walk through these steps with you, um, so that you can start your own Amazon automation. I will even find the Amazon automation professional with you, either the one I used or the or another one. I'll walk through these steps with you. I think this is a great opportunity that you should be using. Let's get our money together, get that passive income, fund your dreams, go on vacation, take care of your family. I know you can do it. Go ahead, click that link down there, set up something with me, and we'll talk about how to get you set up on Amazon automation and getting that passive income. Okay, I gotta go take care of my family. I hope you do the same. Remember to like, remember to subscribe. This is Friday, man. I will see you on Monday. Get my wife back on here. We'll talk a little bit about our relationships, man. I'll see you on Monday.
Let's go.